Good morning to all of you. Welcome to Legal Matters by Sai Babu Sankara. Today, we are going to discuss an incident. Of course, it is also a case law regarding the professional ethics connected with the contempt of the Court Act. So, almost 4 legal points I have told you just in a couple of sentences. Please remember, the Bar Council of India, in its Chapter 2, Part 6, they have enunciated the rules of professional ethics, how to behave in the court. If you don't behave properly, or if there is any misconduct, the Bar Council can take action against you under Section 35 of the Advocates Act 1961. At the same time, you are well aware of the Contempt of the Courts Act 1971, civil contempt and criminal contempt. If you want to disrupt the proceedings of the court, it will be taken as criminal contempt. And Section 14 of the Contempt of the Courts Act says, if anything of contempt occurs in front of the court, in front of the High Court, they can immediately initiate action. And of course, you know, the High Court and Supreme Court, they have got the powers, inherent powers under the Constitution. Right, with this brief introduction, now let us go to the case. So this case is relating to Zenobia, Z-E-N-O-B-A, Zenobia Poonawalla versus, but this is a commercial arbitration case in commercial arbitration number 81 by 2020. In this connection, on 27th April, when the matter has come before Honorable Justice G.S.Kulkarni of Bombay High Court, the advocate Premlal kishan, he represented the matter, but his conduct or his behavior is highly arrogant and incomprehensible conduct on the part of the advocate. He can simply say that he is not willing for the arbitration, or as per the arbitration clause number so and so, like that here. But he has behaved in a highly arrogant manner. Of course, other people, they are not ordinary. Poonawalla is not an ordinary man. Against him, there are a clutch of petitions. A number of petitions have been filed. Of course, since it's a company matter, they want to go for arbitration. In the connection, there is a way of representation, but his representation is quite incomprehensible on the part as a conduct on the part of an advocate, as well as he is quite arrogant. So that's why have a respectful attitude toward the court. That's why in the very first instance I told you, rule numbers 1 and 2. It says have a respectful attitude toward the court. Number 2, be dignified. No doubt, you may not be successful in all cases, but you must be dignified. You must show a dignified posture. I don't say that you must be stoic, you must answer, but at the same time, you must have the dignified posture. Since the advocate did not have these two, it led to his expulsion from the court. Right? So now, G.S.Kulkarni, he has written like this. So when the matter, the clutch of petitions came before the court, Mr. Premlal kishan, so with his arrogance and incomparable conduct pertaining to this arbitration dispute, actually he has committed the offense of contempt of the court, because it happened right in the presence of the court. Already I told you regarding section 14. But immediately the advocate, so some Navlal something, Navjeevan, some advocate has interfered and he said, Your Honor, he is a young boy, maybe due to his innocence or fresh blood, he wanted to represent the matter in a high tone, it may be excused immediately. What is this behavior? Advocate, as an officer of the court, you must know how to behave properly. The judge said immediately. The other advocate made Premlal kishan apologize to the court orally. The court did not satisfy, then he has to write an affidavit and he has presented the same in writing. Ultimately, instead of taking action under section 14 as contempt, the Honorable Court left him with a warning. What is that warning? He should not appear before the bench in any further, not in the matter. Luckily, incidentally, the Honorable Justice has transferred the petitions to another bench. Of course, the issue is solved. But Please remember, what I want to tell is incomprehensible conduct or reprehensible conduct, arrogant behavior, these two things will not be tolerated as an advocate, as an officer of the court. So please behave in a polite way in the courts. This much I want to tell you. Thank you very much.